Just got about 5 minutes to talk, and I wanted to just talk about like equality again of the sexes. And what brings it up now is the recent abortion law, the overturning of Roe versus Wade, which is the the case or the law that details when a woman can have an abortion or if she can have an abortion and the legalities around that. And for the most part, in the United States, a woman can get an abortion, and it's been questionable as to when she should or whatnot, and these things has come up, and there's some outrage because now federally it looks like they're going to make it illegal for a woman to have an abortion, or a child, or a woman, a child that was raped where she was not at the age of consent, and against her higher thinking and her decision making ability, above her decision making ability, she was forced to have sex, and now the government is going to then force her to have that child. This is wrong, obviously. If a woman's pregnant and that child or that thing inside of her that does not have consciousness, that has nothing to base a reality on, has nothing to compare anything to, is simply just is not animated. It doesn't have any kind of picture in its consciousness. It doesn't have a consciousness. You have to have something to compare something to have a consciousness. At that point, they're just within a body, and there's nothing there. They're not breathing air. They're not, eating their own food or anything. It is a part of the woman's body at that point. And maybe that's just an opinion. And let me, in case you didn't know, historically, all the way back, if you can read and you've read the Bible talks quite intensely and quite detailed about children, and there are things in the Bible where the prophet of God is praying to God, and this is written in the Bible, and this prophet is saying, may your children's heads, maybe your babies' heads, be smashed upon rocks. So if you really think that the Bible is all about, if someone's pregnant, we need to make sure that this baby is born, regardless of if that woman is ready to have a child, regardless of if this is actually a woman or just a child, or how this person got pregnant. I mean, there could be mass rapings. If somebody wants to repopulate the earth with their seed, there could be mass rapings because of craziness like this. And for the United States to say that it's a Christian thing, no, it's not. The Bible talks very intensely about children dying, babies dying, pregnant women dying. There's no regard for human life, because it's a ancient religion where there was real misogyny, there was real patriarchy. I mean, that we're not talking about what it is today. We strive for equality now, and so do I. And that's, I'm trying to talk about. I have two daughters, and there's a mindset that I think is the root of this issue, these problems. And this mindset is, I'm just a girl, I can't do it. That's not what a girl does. I'm just a girl, I can't do it. And almost every woman that I've known, minus a few and some that I've followed on the internet, most women have this mindset, I can't do that, I'm a girl. But then you want to have everything else that a man has. And you think that, they get to have those things because they're a man, But I got news for you. I'm father of two girls. I'm going to raise them to be void of that I can't do that because I'm just a girl mindset. Because that's the mindset that put females below. They made the decision in their mind to put themselves there just because then the parents grow up and then a mother allows this mindset to be in their child, and then that child grows up and then that mother decides to allow that mindset to grow up in that child. And you know what? There's backlash against me being a father who's going to raise his kids, his daughters, to be void of the mindset, I can't do that, I'm a girl. Why? Why would you do that? Why do you think that I'm being mean to them by saying, hey, there's no reason you can't do that. If you're a girl, doesn't matter, do it anyways. You can be that anyways. But there's so much force against that. Like, I'm being mean to my child by encouraging them to do things that historically only boys do. It's just a mindset. There are so many women in the world who are stronger than the average man, who are smarter than the average man, that have more ambition, more courage, more bravery, more everything than the average man. Now, maybe that was more impossible in the past. I don't know. I didn't live there. But I do know one thing. In the past, women were much stronger because they did more. Now it's like they want the best of everything. They want to have equal pay and equal this and equal that, but they don't work as hard. And I'm mostly talking about laborious jobs, not the jobs that are mostly just pencil pushing, sitting on your butt, and you're not burning a lot of calories during the day. I would imagine that they are more equal to men. But when it comes to things there that more people are going to get into, the masses, a woman needs to step it up and get rid of that mindset. I can't do it, I'm just a girl. As long as that mindset exists, you're doing it to yourself. Men aren't holding you down. You're holding yourselves down. Your parents raised you to hold yourself down. And you're going to continue to raise children who are going to hold themselves down if that mindset isn't obliterated. I'm going to obliterate it. It is going to be over in my bloodline as much as I can. Because I've seen it and I've met women who are incredible, incredibly strong and gifted, and it's a mindset that they adopted. And that's what you need to know today.